Working, we serving the streets. About to go ape on beats. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ape on beats. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Jimmy, volume down. The final night of the rodeo. Love nothing more, Jimmy, than filming this thing. This is awesome. The breeze is coming in, we're feeling good. Yes, people at home, we know the mics are on, but it hasn't started, so you get to listen to the guys behind.
In the business as the top California cowboys and cowgirls. Well, they're going to clash with an evening here tonight in Bishop. They'll be greeted by the final night performance of 2025 to set the short round stage. They're in the hunt for state titles and national finals qualifications. It's time to rodeo. Welcome to the California High School Rodeo State Finals 2025. How about it? Let's meet your district superstars, starting with district number 1. Second to none, gonna be led in tonight trackside by Jenna Jo Nielsen. Miss District 1. They come from Trinity, Modoc, Shasta, Lassen, Tehama, Plumas, Butte, Glen, Calusa, and Modoc, as we say thank you to Preferred, your farm ranch gates, and the rodeo pin, along with Cactus Saddlery. If it ain't Cactus, it ain't Cowboy.
Well, how about we go a little south of them and go to District 2, the Deuces Wild, being led in by Haley Biddle. They cover the area of Del Norte, Humboldt, Montecito Lake, Sonoma, Marin, and Napa. Want to thank Turtle Box.
They threw them out there, Hump, as Teskies went by. They just loaded up that District 2 because they said they could handle it. Their Deuces and Wild. Let's move to District number 3. You make some noise because they're Thunder in 3. And Miss District 3, Chloe Cabello from Yuba, Nevada, Placer, Yoder, Solo, Solano. As we say thank you to the AQHA, Since Jeans, and also Sloan Saddles. We'll break some tonight with District 3, also from Solano, Sacramento, Sutter, El Dorado, and Sierra.
Well, we're going to go to District 4 now. The Fantastic Four, Maddie Borlings, who's going to be leading them in. San Mateo, Santa Clara, Santa Cruz, San Bernardino, Monterey, Contra Costa, Alameda, and San Francisco. Thank you to them. Now we're going to skip the champs from last year. We'll go to the Black and Pink Sensational 6, that's who I'm talking about, being led by Peyton Lazan, along with Cactus, Area, Resist All, Higher Boots. They cover districts, the counties of Madera, Fresno, Keys, Tulare, and Kern.
Well, they are the best of the best, and they are your youngsters. Let's welcome to the arena the magnificent 7, District 7. They're behind Claire Johnson, Miss District 7. They call home San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, and Ventura. Thank you to the Boot Barn, showing us how to live west with the workwear, the casual wear, the rodeo wear, with over 400 locations. So they are one of the top sponsors of the National High School Rodeo Association.
Well, let's go down south a little way to the Great 8. Lauren Quinn's going to lead into the Great 8, Riverside, Orange, Imperial, San Diego, Los Angeles, and San Bernardino.
Dynamite, Miss Dynamite, Gracie Van Ness. Let's bring in district number 9 from Mono, Inyo, San Bernardino. Well, they're proud to be here. We're proud of them, along with the good folks like the Turtle Box for the outside noise, and yes, Silversmith, with over 75 years of the gold and silversmith, bringing those top quality creations to champions near you. It's not over yet, because in 2024, the district that rode out of here with the most points, just like they're going to try to do again, your 2024 State Finals Championship District, District 5. Peyton Zolansky, Miss District 5, brings in the big dogs. They come from Amador, Alpine, Calaveras, San Joaquin, Stanislaus, along with Tuolumne, Mariposa, and Merced. Thank you. The professional choice. It's your equine that matters, and what matters is that you use professional choice. Folks, tonight, a big deal, because your youngsters, they put in for scholarships, and the senior scholarships. You see, the California High School Rodeo Association Scholarship Fund provides educational scholarships to seniors based on service, leadership, inside and outside of rodeo, academics, career goals, community service, interviews, and special circumstances. Tonight and last night, as we celebrate seniors, 61 seniors were awarded California High School Rodeo Association scholarships, totaling over $80,000. 16 scholar athletes were awarded $1,000 National High School Rodeo Association Merit Scholarships. In addition, the California High School Rodeo Association Integrity Scholarship was awarded to Colton Hine. The Gail Barnes Cutting Scholarships awarded to Presley Cooper and Dan Nino. The Rip Rosemere Saddle Bronc Scholarship was awarded to Brian Hurley and Carson Trey. The Perseverance Award to the National High School Rodeo Association goes to Raina and Riley Curran. The top 10 California High School Rodeo Association Senior Scholarship recipients include Presley Cooper, Sage Machado, McKenna Baker, J.C. Tweedy, Dan Nino, Devin Kerr, Lillian Mendonça, Emery Sparley, Olivia Dam, Ethan Lazanoff. In total, the class of 2025 seniors have been awarded over $96,000 in scholarships to pursue an academic vocational training. Congratulations to the seniors. This is high school rodeo, and how about at this time we bring in a lady that helps us all respect it and put it on display, as in Miss California High School Rodeo, our state queen, Rio Brown. A fantastic job she's done all year long, but actually for 2 years representing this wonderful state of California. Folks, tonight, as we set the scene and the stage is being set for that short round coming up tomorrow to send the top 4 best in the nation of each discipline to nationals. Well, we're rodeoing with California High School Rodeo Association. Right there, I believe it's Lily Thomas as she brings in the flag for California High School. The National High School Rodeo Association going to be carried by Riley DeMarta. Well, they're learning how to be leaders. They are the officers for 2024 and 2025. Now, you do know that voting concluded today, and tomorrow there'll be brand new leaders for the California arm of the National High School Rodeo Association. Let's hold up right there with those flags, because tonight as we rodeo, if you look around here at the state finals, as we have become part of this wonderful community in Bishop, you're going to see a lot of vibrant colors. You'll see a lot of pink, because it started out a long time ago when people were affected by cancer. We automatically thought breast cancer, so cowboys became tough enough to wear pink. But these days, there's over 20 different colored ribbons. There's over 200 different types of cancer. Tonight's about cancer awareness and an alliance right here in Bishop and the Tri-Counties area called the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance. Every year, we ask that you folks will come together in the name of a family, in the name of a person, and maybe it's somebody related to you and you know the struggles, the battles when you're up against cancer. Everything that it takes and how the costs skyrocket just going places or putting food in the cabinets on the table, or maybe those doctor's appointments or those medications. Every little dollar will count, and tonight we ask that you drop $1 or $2 in the bucket. When we go to the pole bending, there's going to be a check presented to the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance, and that check is going to come from the good folks here and from the families, because we know as someone close to us has been affected by cancer, it affects over 300,000 people a year in this nation, and over 100,000 people a year succumb to the treacherous disease. But like I said, there's over 200 different kinds. Tonight you can bring a little of awareness to those 200 different kinds of cancer. If we can be tough enough to wear vibrant colors, I think we can be tough enough to give back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, just for listening to those words. And tonight we will meet the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance folks when they come down to the arena floor. But for now, just because of the place where we live, we're able to say the things that we want to be the people that we want to go to work every single day and provide for our family, and that means even if you're proud Californians in the Golden State. Coming into the trackside arena, it'll be our Vice President carrying that California flag. Alfred Giss going to run it through. See, the thing about it is, California makes up the 50, which in turn makes up the United States of America. Keep it golden because it started with 49ers, and look at the 49ers now. In America, we have that freedom to do exactly like I said. But we have the freedom to wake up every single morning and make the choice. Do we want to face the struggles? Do we want to give it all we got so that we can earn that paper? So that we can provide a beautiful place for our children to be raised and to grow. To be able to provide them with all the right tools so that they have a bright future. Hey, to be able to provide them with rodeo, we know the work it takes. But if you're not in a free country, they might tell you what job you're going to do. Some places it's whatever your father did, you'd be stuck doing. But has times changed? In this country, as they say, history repeats itself. If you've watched anything on the TikTok or the TV screen, history's repeating itself. They're telling us that we're not treating people right. The gates have always been open, and most of our bloodlines shed across the oceans to other countries. But there was a process, and I can tell you that we're treating people right, because you treat others how you want to be treated. You stand up for those that can't stand up for themselves, just like our military and our soldiers have stood up for us. Of the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines. Yeah, you could say the National Guard, the Coast Guard, Space Force. The thing is, they are soldiers, and they are brothers and sisters, and they'll fight for our freedom, and they may have to fight tomorrow. But I hope you remember that we're going to be strong enough to stand with them and to fight with them to keep our country safe. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to practice what we preach as we go across the way to my friend Richard Kalunga, and he's going to give tonight's invocation.
Well, I'd ask that you please join me as we go to our Heavenly Father above. Lord, we come to you extremely humbled and grateful of the many blessings that you've blessed us with. We thank you for this beautiful night. We thank you for the opportunity to gather here and give our kids the opportunity to compete and do things they love. Lord, but tonight we're rodeoing about cancer. A disease I know you know. A disease I know that you can heal. Please give the comfort to the families that are fighting it. Please know that the ones that have passed on due to cancer, that they're sitting next to you, healthy, clean. Lord, I know you're here, and I thank you for being here all week. Once again, I ask that you continue to protect our athletes, our animal athletes. Lord, protect our military. Protect our military families and bring our soldiers home safe. Lord, and tonight I want to say a special prayer to our doctors and scientists that are out there that are working countless hours and they're away from their families trying to cure this horrible disease. So every night I lay down, Lord, I look to you and I thank you and I ask for their protection. I ask that you continue to give them the wisdom, the knowledge that they need to continue to come up with new ways to fight this horrible disease. Lord, and I look at the crowd with me and I ask that you touch their hearts, that they fill that bucket full so that for at least maybe one night or a month, a family can have a little peace, not worry about them bills. Lord, and I continue to pray for our government and our leaders of this country, and I ask that they use your wisdom and your knowledge. I ask all this in your holy name. Amen.
Amen. Folks, as we are practicing our freedoms and we're grateful for them, and another day of rodeo or another night, we're going to invite you on your feet and ask you to remove cover because it is the world's greatest song that pays tribute to those fallen, those who fought, those who are fighting, and those who will fight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wonderful, happy people getting ready to rodeo again. God bless every one of you along with rodeo in this great nation as we are going to close out the second go-round. It's the finishing touches in the barrel pin of the big arena. First off the bat, they're going to go tie down roping next door. But before we get started, we do want to say thank you to Katie Anderson and the crew, the directors over here in the barrel racing. Our officials, Tim Eagleheart, he'll be watching the line over here. And at the gate, Curtis Jesse, thank you, sir. Our timers making it work and holding it all together. The one and only Liz Mount, thank you, ma'am, along with Debbie Banking and Wesley Chico on the tune box tonight, just like every night. She is exceptional, and she comes from Arizona, the PRCA music instructor, Miss Melissa Fry. Thank you, ma'am. Barrel racing, thumbs up. I got it. Violet Howard, District 9.
Well, you're going barrel racing over there. We're going to start calf rubbing right here. We're going to go to Kobe Knowles, District 1 Cowboy, coming in with a 15:41.
Time to beat in this second go-round of the barrel racing, a 17:68 owned by Parker Assam. But in the average, unofficially leading the average, a 35.09, and that was Romy Hobbs right here. Violet Howard goes to Gorman Learning Center from Court Hill. Ran a 17:99 the first time on the clover lead. Get it, girl.
Well, we got a good run started right here. He's going to pick up the back. Now the fast hands come into play.
Yeah, give him something to follow as he's going to take it out. Punching the clock, stopping the clock with an 18:46 good run.
Well, judge says we're good. We're going to be a 12 flat. Clean at the barriers. Going to give the young man unofficially a 27.41 in the average.
Let's go run with the City of Bishop as a proud sponsor, and with the Chowchilla Cowgirl, Quinley Robinson from District 6. 2024 California Reserve All-Around Cowgirl. 2024 District 6 All-Around Cowgirl in the GOAT time. How about a champion of the Breakaway? Champion Ribbon Roper had a 17:96 in the first go.
Well, we're going to go to the three-time state qualifier, District 3, Cowboy, Colton Hines.
Come on, kid. Little over under to the line, 17:42. Oh, you better fist pump that again, 17:42, new leader.
Well, just right. We'll wait on the 6 seconds now as he makes his way to the horse and rides up.
All right, Joya Rosea from Oakdale. District 5 side of things, the big dogs. Remember, they were the champion district last year. They're going to try to put points on the board to do it again in 2025. She's a 2024 Junior State Finals qualifier in the barrels and the bulls, and she was also the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Colton's going to come in with a 10:45. We're going to go to the Madera Cowboy, now District 6. Alex Vargas, unfortunately, is coming in with a no time. He'll be going for the go-around.
Gonna pump it in to turn it around, that first barrel, 18.4. That's what Joya Rosea ran the first time. Teamwork, dreamwork, she's the jockey for the fours. The athlete right here. Back to the clock with an 18:44. 18:44. Sadie Grant, District number 7. Santa Maria is where she calls home. Yep, a little of that Santa Maria style right here. Crank it to the right side with one of the best, one of the toppers. Sadie Grant had a 17:91. Gonna pack it around. Who's gonna send her home? 18:51 for Sadie Grant. 18:51.
Well, judge says we're good on this side. 22:53. That's going to have him. 22:53. We'll go to District 1 now. Hayden Bowles. He's coming in with a 12:35 from the first round.
Kicks into B grade. 7-time California High School State Finals qualifier. Cowgirl Alyssa Garcia from Norco. From the first time in the first go, 17:86. Junior World Finals qualifying Cowgirl 2 and Alyssa Garcia.
Well, just a reminder, a 982 is leading the go-round. The average is being led by Caleb Gonzalez with a 1984.
How about a yes, ma'am? 18:22. 18 and 22, I believe we're bringing in the tractor at this time. Thank you to the crew at Tri-County Fairgrounds.
Well, we're going to wait on that 6 seconds now as the young man mounts his horse. Now the judge will come in. Now he has to wait till the young man mounts and rides up forward, then he'll go to it. So the longer it takes, the longer the calf has to stay tied down. I think we're going to be okay. Judge says we're good. We're going to be at 1380. That's going to give that young man an unofficially 26.15 and the average 26.15. We'll go to Julian Brecken now, District 9 Cowboy, coming in with an 18.93. Now, just to remember, White Boulevard with a 9.82 is leading the second round right now in the average. Caleb Gonzalez unofficially with a 19.84. That's what we're going to have to beat number 1 right now. Those are all unofficial times. Let's see what Julian can do, the Tehachapi Cowboy, just up the road from where I call my hometown, Bakersfield. This is a young man that is an absolute talent, and he is a very, very nice, well-spoken young man. Had the pleasure of talking to him at the BC Rodeo that one night. Had a good conversation with him. Comes from a great family. Let's help him out right here, 9. Let's do it. Elvis, our horse, doing the good work right here. Now we got to go. Calf's going to struggle just a little bit. Hey, he knows he has the time on the board. He went to the businessman side of that and said we're going to slow down and make sure we put a tight tie on him. Well, he's going to try to make his way to the horse right here. Now, these horses are trained. They know exactly what to do. And they get a little pumped up and they get a little fired up thinking they need to still be doing their job when that cowboy rides to him. That's why he was trying to go calm and cool. Judge says we're good. We're going to be at 12.74. Going to give that young man a 31.67 unofficially in the average. We'll go to John Branquino, now District 5, coming out of Oakdale. The young man goes by Blake Branquino. He's coming in with an 11.69. Well, helps if I read the bio, right? I was told that your grandpa would be happy if I said John.
Michaela Kelly, time for you to go District 4. Walnut Creek's where she comes from. 1822, the first time here in Bishop. On the cloverleaf pattern, first-year state qualifier in the barrel racing. She also made it in the pole bending. Currently attends Northgate High School as a junior. Here she comes. Locked and loaded is what I call it. Going to tap the brakes and hit the throttle again. Turn and burn. Yep, give it a look, give it a kick. Ride with Michaela Killing. Back to Walnut Creek with an 18.64.
Well, you see that calf, he could have been a few seconds faster, but that calf made it tough on him. He's going to be a 13.41. 13.41 in the round. We'll go to District 7's Bakersfield Cowboy, Clay Helton.
Braden Bakke from El Dorado, District 5. Had an 18.47, brings an 18.47. With her here to the second go. Stacking dimes, that's turning on dimes to stack them, to stack those times. Clean runs is what we're hoping for. To hit the top 15 mark. Here we go, it's a good one, a good start. I call it the setup. Times it by 2. Long ways to number 3. Again, climb aboard, make some noise.
Well, unofficially, Blake's going to have a 25.10 in the average.
18.03 for Braden Bakke, 18.03. District 6 is Carter Peterson. Turned in a 23.12. Let's go get a little more on it. From Visalia, 2-time California Junior High, District 6 pole bending champ, 2024 state qualifier. Barrels, pulls. She's back in 2025 now.
Well, Judge says we're good. We're going to be playing at the barrier, 1269. We'll go to District 6. Brody Adams is going to be your next one coming in for the go-round.
She's going to run out the door with a 17-97. 17-97, way to make up for it. Time to beat 17-42. Quinley Robinson. Kinsey Grant, your turn. 2 turn from District 7. Kinsey Grant. Here's the 2024 District 7 champion barrel racer. She's also qualified for the national finals and junior world, carrying a 4.3 GPA. Brings with her to the second go with 17-83. That's a good run. Let's put it with another good run. District 7, come on.
Well, unfortunately, try to let it lay right there is not going to work out. It's going to be a no time.
17-59. 17-59. Unofficially, that goes to number 2 in the round. Unofficially. I'll let you do the math. Things are happening here. Alexandra Huntley from District 1.
Well, we're going to go to District 2 down here. Richard Ferry's going to be your next one coming to you when he's not rodeoing, loves playing football, fishing, anything outdoors. He'll be going for the go-around.
Alexandra Huntley topped these barrels in the first go with an 18-34. Calls home Lakeport, the 5-time state finals qualifier, 2-time Challenge of Champions qualifier. She's been to nationals. She's also another one of them smart cowgirls with a 4.0 GPA. Yeah, that's a look.
Well, he's going to get his try to get his horse working for him right here, make it a little easier to put the flank. Now he's got him down. Let's help him out, District 2.
Come on, come on, come on. Over and out. To the tune of 18-46. Tell you what, that guy all over it in that John Deere tractor. Black Widow Arena Groomer, thank you the City of Bishop, along with the Tonnery and Cashball Ranch. Thank you to Reagan Sporting Goods, Danielle Mendeburn. Thank you to the BRJ Ranch.
Well, we're going to be at 26-47 for Richard right there, 26-47. I'll get my page turned. We'll go to Blake Early now, District 1, Cowboy. He's going to be coming in for the go-around. Now he has to beat the 982 if he's going to want to pick up some hardware. This young man's here. I know he can back in that box and get it done. Now the all-important start as they get that calf. Now you'll see there's a gentleman that keeps crawling inside and out of that chute. We call him the pusher. Now his job is actually when they gnawed them gates crack open is to push as hard as he can to get that calf a head start right there. We're off to a good one. Well, District 1, where you at tonight? Let's help you. This is your guy. Well, we're going to look down to the barrier, and I see we're good there. We're going to wait on the judge on the 6 seconds. He said we're good, thumbs up, close, but that's all right. 14-48, 14-48. We'll go to the District 8 Cowboy, 2-time national qualifier, team roping 2024 all-around Cowboy. The tie-down champion for District 8, I'm talking about James Duke. That's the Cowboy we're going to. Young man's coming in with a 14.62 in the first round. So he's one of the 20, I believe 27 that had a time on one. So putting a time on it.
I'll tell you what. Go ahead, Al, go ahead.
Hey, put the two together is all important. Let's help him right here. Yes, sir, District 8, this is your guy. He's off to a good start.
Parking for pudding. We're going to go back to putting on this Cloverleaf. Billy Yannette. 10 left to run. That's how it looks for this second round. District 7 Billy and Naz from Somas goes to Moore Park High School. Turned in at 24:04. Yeah, they got to scoop to him. They got to turn to him. You see the little rooster tail leaving a rut. Catch it if you can. Billy and Naz, get out of here. 18.03, 18.03.
Well, unfortunately, the cap is not going to stay tied down for the 6 seconds. Going to be a no time for that young man right there. We'll go to Lancaster now. District 9 Cowboy Clark Quigley.
Anybody know Madeline Hines? Calls on Placerville. I kind of thought we'd get that reaction. District 3 is here. We're going to play the game. Let's go high and tight, lefts and rights. Catching 55-gallon drums.
Hey, this is the second year in this young man's rodeo. Two-time state qualifier. Hopes to be a professional cowboy someday for the PRCA. Let's get it started right here.
Well, the dang old barrel got in the way. I had a tree do that once, but only once. 5 on the 18 for a 23 and 50 including. Thank you to the arena crew. Claire Johnson. Go do it in the Dirt and Bishop District number 7 barrel racer. Coming to the second round with an 18.08. First year qualifying for the state finals. An all-around cowgirl that enjoys her horses and roping with her family.
Well, we're going to be in 11:08, playing at the barrier 11:08. We'll go to District 4 now. The Paso Robles Cowboy Cody Steele coming in with a 17.83 in the first round.
How about it, good people, honey, at D7? Cause she gone 18 and 35. How about a correction? 18 and 33. That's even better. 18 and 33. Turning the page of McKenna Baker's first name is going to pop up. District 1, it's McKenna Baker time. Qualified for state and all events but the polls. Jump jockey to barrel horse to qualify for nationals after saddling barrel horse to find she was lame. But tonight everything's all good for the Chico Cowgirl. Bringing with her at 18 and 56. District 1 time.
Well, a good time right here. He's going to ride forward. We'll wait on the judge.
She all right, they all right. All right enough to run. Going to put on the brakes with an 18 and 89. And we are glad that everything's all right. 18 and 89.
Hey, how about playing at the barrier? And a 10:34 is going to give that young man unofficially a 28:17. We're going to go to Brody Nelson, now District 5 Cowboy, coming in with an 11:85 in the first round.
Josh Crump, San Juan Capistrano, that's home. Going to hang out in Bishop, at least for this final round of the barrel racing. District 8 Cowgirl has a 17 and 88 already. Challenge of Champions qualifier. 2025 D8 reserve champion in the barrels. Tell you what, she is a freshman, sophomore honor roll. Yeah, she's going to do it one more time. How about it, District 8 now? Yep, an 18 and 34 on the other side. 18 and 34. I believe it's time to bring in that tractor once again in the final time for the second go of the barrel racing. 5 more to run. And a 17:42 shedding the light on the go-round.
Well, the Oakdale Cowboy right there put it down. Going to be playing at the barrier. 11:77 is going to give him an unofficial average time of a 23:62. We're going to go to District 6 now. The Riverdale Cowboy coming in with a 20:36. I'm talking about Kyle Dewey. He's a senior at Riverdale High School with straight A's. Man, I tell you what, just like so many of these kids, they get it right in the classroom, and that's just going to help them later on in life. Ain't no doubt about it. Some of these kids moving on to to collegiate level, taking their talents to different colleges throughout the nation, throughout the state. Oh, well, I'm being told this young man went home last night to walk across the stage, then came back. Well, that's pretty impressive right there, going all the way down to Riverdale. Come back up here and be ready to rope a calf tonight. All right, we're out. All important start. We're off to a good one. Now let's go. Come on, Six. Where are you at? Yeah, good so far. A little trouble with the front leg. We're going to straighten it all out, go to the business side of this, and make sure we make a tight tie. We're going to look down here and be clean at the barrier. Judge says we're good here. The calf's going to try him just a little bit. Yeah, judge says we're good. How about a 14.22 for the round? 14.22 is going to be a 34.58 unofficially in the average. 34.58 unofficially. We'll go to Plymouth now, District 3, Cowboy. Blake White's going to be your next one. Now, he's coming in with a 24.38 in the first round. He could put another one down, maybe secure his spot in the top 15 to come back tomorrow to make a run. Anything can happen. The doors can blow wide open right here. Let's help him out, District 3. I know you're up there somewhere. You've been up there all week. Yeah, there you are. This is your cowboy right here. We are out good. Yes, sir. Now we got to go to work as the good bay horse goes to work on his end, trying to keep the line tight, continue backing up.
And here we go again to connect the dots. Together the cans, Danica Davis. Back to the barrel racing with the cowgirl that's going to come into this final round, the 17 and 73, District 1. So she's running with them, and she's part of the Davis family. Let's just breathe and run. Take advantage of an opportunity tonight.
Hey, we're going to be clean down here at 16.43. He's going to give that young man a 40.81 unofficially in the average. We'll go to George Bowles. He's going to be going to the go-round. Come on, Danny.
Oh, this good, real good. There goes a little bit of dirt. How about this time a whole lot? Yeah. 17.34. Oh, new leader. 17 and 34 goes to the top of the round in a big way. I'm going to let him total up that average. Caitlin Dewey, your blood should be pumping. Riverdale Cowgirl District 6 in next.
Well, you're fixing to watch the 2023 California State Champion tie-down roper, reserve all-around cowboy in District 1, honor roll student. Let's help him right here, Juan. He's going to be going for the go-round. Well, you saw it like I did. He's going to be a no time. We'll go to District 4 now. Rhett Xavier is going to be your next one coming to you. He's coming in with a 13.40 in the first round.
Well, some of these horses that these cowgirls ride, they got the charm. A little bit of it's okay, but too much of it, they're like fire-breathing dragons. Here's Caitlin Dewey, District 6 sophomore, works at CNN quarter horses. She won the toppers, carrying a 22 and 91 to to go round 2. Here at 18.03. I want to fill you in. 35.08 goes to the top of the average unofficially. That was Danica Davis as well as a 17 and 34. Sophia Stapleton, District 3 now.
Well, unfortunately, you're going to come up empty-handed right there, Red Xavier's going to be a no time.
I'll bet you can light this place up, District 3, for Sophia Stapleton. We'll call the SS Express to the right.
Yup, get you some. Let's go get a little bit more. Well, how about the American Quarter Horse Association being a national sponsor for us here at the high school level? Did you know the AQHA was one of the first events in the National High School Rodeo Association? The fast time going to go to in the Perk Kobe Steele with a 10:34.
18 and 78, 18 and 78 for Sophia Stapleton. 2 more to work through, 2 more to run, and Rivers Vonar is one of those 2. From Tulare, District number 6, 4.0 GPA Cowgirl, reserve champion Pole Bender. Tell you what, she likes going fast on these horses. Gonna D6 it up and out. Where you at, District 6? 18 and 45. 18 and 45 for Rivers Vonar. Let's finish things up on the Cloverleaf now. Jada Staley, District 1. 17 and 65. Coming to the short round. Go round number 2 is a 17 and 34, and you gotta be faster than it. Just so happens she knows how to lock and load. She's a champion of the California Cowboys Professional Rodeo Association Barrel Racing 2024.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
I'll break it, but you fix it, Jada Staley.
Move it.
17 and 68, that's making nice in my book. 17 and 68. Yep, and I'll break it too. Sister was a champion of the barrel racing. She was a reserve champion of the Breakaway. But then I fixed it. Well, it is said and done. The barrel racing second go-round is going to have to get figured and figured properly. But by the accounts we have that are unofficial, we'll fill you in. But shortly we're going to have us one of those beautiful rodeo queens come around with an awesome sponsor flag. And exactly like that, here they are. Coming in is going to be Lauren Quinn from District 8 and the Boot Barn. Again, showing you how to live west in the go-round, top of the go-round. That's 17 and 34. Danica Davis, and unofficially top of average, 35.08. Danica Davis, like I said, it is all unofficial. They will get it official, get it posted. We'll know who's coming back top 15, and it won't be long. Good look at the Bulldoggers making their way to the arena as the prep happens. Everybody in a hurry tonight because they've got something to do. And in the Bulldogging, let's jump off one of these amazing horses onto the horns of about a 350-pound steer to plant the feet. And from the horns, they'll go to the nose when they're twisting. They'll throw the steer on its side, getting all 4 feet pointing the same direction. That flag will drop, and we'll get a time on the run. Barrier, it's in effect. You got to give the stock, the steer, a head start. Also, a 30-second timeout rule here in the Bulldogging.
Well, you're going to go to the steer wrestling. We're going to go to the ladies over here in the breakaway roping. Going to go to District 5 now. Madeline Parsons going to be your first one coming to you. 2-time high school state qualifier. Junior national high school qualifier. District 5 goat time champion. 6-time Vegas toughest qualifier and honor roll student. Well, unfortunately, she was going to the go-around. It's going to be on no time to kick us off right there. We'll go to District 6 now. Rivers Vonar is going to be your next one. She's coming in with a 361. She's a 4.0 grade point, 4.0 GPA student. Reserve pole bending champion last year. Well, multi-talented athlete right now coming your way.
Cashley, it looks like we're going to start with Cowboy. Cashley District 6, two-time National High School Finals team roper, tie-down roper, steer wrestler 2025, reserve all-around cowboy for District number 6. Here's the deal. Trying to throw the steer quicker than a 495 that's owned by Blake Branquino. And a 16-70 when it comes to the average, unofficially, Blake Branquino. Here he is, Cash Lee. Oh! If there was ever a run a cowboy dreamed of doing, I think it was that one right there, performed by Cash Lee. 5:16.
Well, we're going to be a 442, clean at the barrier, 442, unofficially the average of an 803. We're going to go to Madeline Durst now, District 2, cowgirl.
5:16 for the Woodlake Cowboy. Unofficially number 2 in the round. 6:11 in third, unofficially. Then a 7:78 is Luke Stamper. Gonna get an invitation.
Well, this young lady goes to Ferndale. She'll be going for the go-around. Unfortunately, going to come up empty. It's going to be in no time. Well, we're going to go to District 9 now, 6-time state qualifier. District 9 breakaway roping champion, a 4.3 GPA, and the young lady that's going to take her talents to Cal Poly San Luis next year. I'm talking about Jolena Palomera out of District 9. Agua Dulce is where she calls home. She'll be going for the go-round.
Well, it's been a tough business and a tough go so far, but things are looking up as District 7 Luke Stamper gets one in the hand. Let's see if we can get it unfolded. It's laying on the ground. He does. Oh, it's the good stuff now. 5:65 for Luke Stamper. 5:65, unofficially third in the round. District 3, Cole Hall. Two-time junior state qualifier in the shoot dogging. Boy, has he grown up. He's been a shoot dogging champion with 2024 reserve. He loves the wakeboard, to be outside, to go fishing. And when he's not in the arena, he's dedicated to his studies with a 4.0 GPA.
Well, unfortunately, Jolene's going to be on no time. We're going to stay with District 9 and go to the Cascade Cowgirl, Juliana Perez. She'll be going for the go-round, coming in with a no time in the first round.
Gonna go to it. Cole Hall. Off the horse, on the horns, plant the feet, do it. Done it. Well, Cole Hall at 8:51. They'll put it with a 13:77 from the first go.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to be a no time for Juliana. Just your round of applause is all she's going to take home with her tonight. Let's go to District 1, the Reading Cowgirl, Gracie Sherrick. She's going to be going for the go-round. She's going to be coming in with a no time.
Miles Hoops, District 5 Cowboy. Bulldogger, all-around cowboy, 2023. That was in junior high. Challenge the champion, short go qualifier. Two-time California shoot dogging champion and the light rifle champion. Means he knows how to aim. He knows when to pull the trigger. And I think he knows how to be a stunt man. These cowboys are stuntmen by their own rights when you watch them when they work. Oh, get it. Check him out. Come on. He had the momentum, and then when that momentum failed, he had to bring out the muscle.
Well, unfortunately, Grace is going to be in no time. We're going to go to District 5 now. Sarah George is going to be your next one coming to you. Now, she is coming in with a 230. She can stack up on top of that and give herself somewhere in the average, maybe towards the top. She can put two together.
7:35 for Miles Hoops. This will be Paxton Schultz from Tehachapi. Threw his first steer with an 8:54. high school rodeo team roping and steer wrestling qualifier. Plays high school football and part of the track and field. All right, Paxton, you see what they're doing. Trying to get two throws. We're round two. He's all over it like the wild on rise. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're putting some times together. How about a 3:07? Playing at the barrier, 3:07 is going to give her an unofficially a 5:37 in the average.
Paxton Schultz, 5:69 for a 14:23 unofficially in the average, and I think unofficially that might have jumped up to the top. Casey Huston, District 2.
Well, we're going to go to the Apple Valley Cowgirl District 9, 4-time state qualifying team roper, Breakaway and barrels in 2021. I'm talking about Caitlin Carroll. Coming up empty, unfortunately, it's going to be on no time.
Yep, there goes the green, the deuce's best. Kelseyville High School. Kelseyville Cowboy Casey Huston had a 6:22 on his first steer. And that is good. And right now, I'm going to put another one with it. And the way the blood is pumping, the way they are bombing these steers, something good can happen for Casey Huston.
Well, we're going to go to Brentwood now, District 3 Cowgirl. Casey Knox going to be going for the go-around, coming in with a no time. She's a 2025 Challenger champion barrel racer.
Well, the Bulldogger, he's the cowboy that's mounted on that Great American Quarter horse on the right-hand side of that blue Preferred chute with the steer in it. The left-hand side's a hazer. And the hazer's job, you know, is to keep the steer straight. Sometimes push it towards the cowboy just a bit. A better line, a step quicker, so saving time's making money.
Well, she's going to come in with a 3:15 in the go-around 3:15. We'll go to District 7 now, Lillian Thomas, and she's coming in with a 3:05 in the first round.
Trying to get his horse to stand so that when he nods, that steer breaks, he breaks. Down on it, the Ivory's in hand. Got him! Got him with a 6:53.
Well, you talk about leaders, and this is a young lady that wants to be one. She's a VP of the district. She is running for the state VP. Unfortunately, put your hands together. It's going to be a no time for that young lady right there. That's all she's taking home with her today.
Well, Casey had a 6:53 for a 12:75 unofficially in the average now. Unofficially top the average, unofficially 12:75. Ethan Lazenoff from district number 7 is going to get in here and make it look good with a 4-time state finals qualifier and a high school varsity football player. The big man, a fan of the Bulldog, and he comes in with a 7:31.
Well, we're going to go to Sammy Joe Stewart. Sammy Joe Stewart's an all-around scholar athlete, 4-time state qualifier, plays varsity tennis, and carries a 4.4 GPA. She is going for the go-around, coming in with a no time for the first round.
I mean, it's serious business. These last few competitors have good times coming to the second round. They just got to have it happen, all come together. For the grit, the muscle, the pride, and we get another one.
Well, we're going to be playing at the Marion, a 3:76 on the go-around, 3:76. We'll go to Hollister now. Elliot Sparling's going to be your next one. She'll be going for the round.
5:64 for Ethan Lazenoff. 12:95 unofficially, number 2 in the average unofficially. Rhett Wells, District 5. Had a 5:72 the first go. Steer wrestler, tie down roper, team roper, and says thank you to his hazers, Casey Branquino, for the dedication the volunteers have to make better cowboys. Professionals is what they're building, and professionals is what we have.
Well, Skip's going to have a 3:54. That's what she goes by, 3:54 in the round. We'll go to District 1 now. Canyon Dagger is going to be your next one coming to you. She'll be going for the go-around, coming in with a no time in the first round. 4-time state qualifier, 2-time national qualifier, 1-time state breakaway champion. Well, there's her resume. She can get it done.
Time to beat in this second go is at 4:95. This cowboy has a 5:72 already. Top time in the average unofficially is a 12:75. You do the math. Rep well, so let's have fun with it. And you know what? Doing good is having fun. Get up to get down. Oh. Made it. Woo-hoo, made it. Eight and 51 for a 14 and 23. I'm not going to guess. I'm thinking somewhere in the top 5, top 4, but that's a guess. But I'm told top 3 unofficially. Riley Kerman, district number 5.
Well, Canyon's going to come in with a 3:29 to go around. Going to be clean at the barrier. Just a reminder, what's leading it in the round is a 2:65. In the average right now, unofficially a 5:32. We're going to go to District 7 now. Sadie Grant's going to be your next one coming to you, coming in with a 2:81 in the first round.
Hey, there's a cowboy prom tonight. That's what I read. Need four folks from each district, adults. They're going to chaperone. And youngsters, it's 2 feet apart all times at the cowboy prom. All times. Yeah, leave room for Jesus. I like it. Thank you, Melissa.
She beat me to it.
I'm new to this game. Riley Kern here, El Presidente, had a 7 and 78 already. Check him out. Come on, kid. Come on, kid. Yippers. Me throwing beef around. He looks back at the line. It looks to be all right. 7 and 65 for Riley Kerman. 7 and 65. 15 and 43 unofficially in the average. Gavin Eaton. Let's go for it right here. Throw caution to the wind. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to lose.
Hey, District 7, how about this? Your cowgirl just ran a 272. 272 is going to give her an unofficially a 553 in the round. And the average, excuse me, is going to go to Josie Rankin now, coming in with a 266, District 2 cowgirl.
Gavin Eaton from Tehachapi, District 9. Let's see if we can light it up. Well, let's see how he goes. Remember, there's 30 seconds allotted. Curtis Jesse has the flag up. He's our flagger, our official. He said, I'm going to try it until I just know I can't. Do it, kid. For the love of being a cowboy, do it, kid. Oh, he gets untangled from that horse. Look at him now.
Come on. Josie's going to come in with a no time. We'll go to the Riverdale cowgirl now, Caitlin Dewey.
Oh, District 9, be proud of that kid. Heck, everybody in the house, be proud of that kid. He had a job to do. He's showing us how to be as a youngster. Unfortunately, it'll be no time.
Check it out, y'all.
But I give him the Grit Award. Heck, that was a whole lot of fun, huh? Them Bulldoggers, the steer wrestlers, great job. Why don't you pay them all off?
Well, this young lady right here is a sophomore in high school. She works at CNN Quarter Horses. Well, the AQHA, a proud sponsor of the National High School Rodeo Association. Unfortunately, she's going to come up empty-handed. It's going to be a no time. We'll go to District 5. Sarah Runiak now is going to be your next one coming to you. They're a 5-time state qualifier, 2-time Challenger Champions qualifier. She's excited to be here and wants to wish all of her competitors good luck. Well, you know, the one thing that shines in rodeo is the sportsmanship. one of the only rodeos where you'll see your partner that just ran a winning win run back and try to help you so that you can get out there and try to best them. That's what I love about it.
Well, my name is Steve Smart, and that's Casey Houston. And I said it that way for 3 years, and the other day, I went, you know what, I'll bet you that's Huston. Thanks, Dad, for filling me in. Oh, boy. How about an old cowboy and old cowgirl? We've got broncs to ride, but it is a bareback bronc riding with Camacho livestock bucking horses and the Camacho livestock pickup men, starting with Jared Droney. I don't know if you know this guy. He just got done writing a romantic novel. It's a bestseller over in Europe. He has been the president of the International Book Club for 6 years now and a valedictorian when he was in college. Super neat because this super smart cowboy grew up with a PBR under his belt. Also helping us, a top hand, Mr. Danny Leslie, who is, well, I'll tell you what, one of the best in the world at being a gritty, ranchy cowboy. Chad DeForest, $1 million pro rodeo cowboy, as we're getting set to ride a bronc for 8 seconds. Free hand in the air, riding hand in that leather apparatus called a rigging.
Well, right there, Rian Curran just made her run. She's going to be clean at the barrier, a 3:58 in the round, a 3:58.
Madden all silver right here, number 1 man, first man, District 3. Trouble is, he came to second round with a no score, and he's going to leave the second round with a no score. District 3, will you help Madden out?
Well, Rian's going to come in with a 6:29 unofficially in the average. We're going to change gears, get the arena cleaned back up. We'll come back to the action with some goat time right here in the alley.
Well, the mark out rule is in effect. Means you gotta have the spurs, the rounds on the spurs above the point of the shoulders for the first jump out. Then you can go to town with the clean and jerk spurring motion. Quentin Personini, he's your first go-round champion in the bareback broncs. He rides for District 1. He rode his first horse for 71 points. He's a nationally ranked cowboy who's been to the CCPRA finals, and right now he's going to get ready. On Painted Desert, we're looking down here to bucket chute number 3, and we do thank our good friends that bring us that sponsorship, Back Alley Bowl and Grill. Quentin Personini, let him fly, buddy. Go to it.
Well, your purse fast time's going to be 272 by Sadie Grant. We want to thank Stone Saddles for their sponsorship, being national sponsor.
Well, I heard the horn. I see the cowboy still there as the cowboy Ubers. We're going to get him off the back of Painted Desert. That's Danny Leslie, the one I told you that's so well trained and so good at what he does. Yeah, nicely. Setting Quentin Personini to the ground unscathed, and that's how we like to see it go. How about 64 points for Quentin Personini tonight? Yeah, we'll take it. He rode both of his bareback broncs. 64 points. 135 when we look at 2 heads, and for the average 135, Quentin Personini. Jadden Finley from Marysville, District 3. Freshman in high school, first year with District 3, and ended up as Challenge of Champions qualifier, state qualifier. He enjoys his time at each and every single rodeo, being around his friends, he and his family. Mary Kay is the bucking horse. Chute number 4, this one's giving him a little bit of trouble. He's going to wedge that hand into that rig and get it in there tight so it doesn't come out. I told you, the most physical, demanding event in rodeo. The way it rips on a cowboy, it bangs on a cowboy, it slams a cowboy. And this cowboy is tough. And so the horses, they ride as he's going to get together right here with Mary Kay in chute number 4. Coso operating. Let's ride. Hang on. Hang on. Tell you what, the kid's got no let go. As it finally comes off the side of that horse, but it was after the whistle blew. I'm going to double check down here with Tim Englehart and Curtis Jesse. Yeah, he got both legs this side, that side, but his hand was in the rigging. Yep, they're adding it up. They're adding it up. Gonna mark the Cowboy 49 points, but he came to the state finals and he rode a bucking horse. 49 points for Janton Finley. Yep, he's already ready down here in our buck and shoot. Number 5. Gonna go to it. Everything he's got. And let's go from here. Caleb Taylor, the Alturas Cowboy for District 1. Well, tonight in this final portion of the second go, these boys came to ride. Little fist bump for Mr. John Osborne. Thanks to John for working that out, Jason. 63 points for Caleb Taylor. That moves to the number 2 spot. Got a total of 116 when it comes to the 2 head. Caleb Buffington now, district number 3. Shoot number 6. Thank you to Bishop Veterinary. Well, they got a big old ad in that program. Plus they're on the buck and shoot. Plus all the folks that put in for those horse traders, the all-round horse traders. They're going to be handed out here in California High School Rodeo State Finals to the all-round. Thank you to the city of Bishop. They say they're going to let our cowboy down here regroup.
Well, your bucking horses over there, we're going to go to District 9. Peyton Benton, Opinion Hills, South Girls, 3-time junior high state qualifier, 2-time high school qualifier, and a 1-time national qualifier in the junior high side. She's coming in with a 10.77 in the first round.
Ryan Hurley's going to climb over now onto his Bronco. Shoot number 3, that's where you can focus back alley bowling wheel. Rode his first horse for 69 points, the King City Cowboy. Repeat offender at the state finals. He's going to show you his stuff. Pale face the bucking horse. Getting his feet and his body in that position. Then let's go. Then let's go. And he does. Oh, he said, I'm going to come unglued if I have to. But he stays tied to that whistle. It's what we all came for tonight, the Bareback Bronx. Ryan Hurley.
Well, baby's going to be a 14-23-8. 14-23. We're going to stay right here with District 9. We'll go to the Weldon Cowgirls, Charlotte Happenfield. 4.0 GPA at Turn Valley High School. She's coming in with a 9.04 the first round. Now, all important get off right there. You're seeing people on their feet. Get to that goat quick and fast handlers.
They totaled it up for a Bareback Bronx rider. 67 points. Puts him in the driver's seat here for the second go-round. 67 points. Gives him a 136 on the 2 head that he's rode. And that puts him the number 1 man in the Bareback Bronx unofficially.
Well, you saw the flag waving down there. Officially, Goat did not stay tied down. We're going to go to Jada Staley now, coming in with 11.64.
Well, we have one more bareback bronc rider. Get his horse standing. They're going to move him forward. They're going to get him all situated. Well, we say thank you to Inyo Crude Incorporated, along with the Antique Peddler and Trading. Thank you to the Texas-style barbecue folks as well.
Well, Judge says we're good. How about a 1381 for that District 1 cowgirl? 1381. We'll go to Ella Stevens now. Is going to be your next one, a Sanger cowgirl, coming out of District 6, coming in with an 865.
All right, Caleb Buffington, District 3, we're going to try it again, but this time coming from chute number 6, Bishop Bed. Caleb Buffington rode his first horse for 57 points.
Well, Peyton's going to be an unofficial with a 25, even in the average. Jada's going to be a 15.45 unofficially in the average. Right now we're looking for Ella after the goat change. I mean, yeah.
Answer to the same question.
The thing is, here at the state finals, as you can see, we need more rough stock riders in the world. You get by one of your bucking horses, there's a good chance you're going to be in the short round to take the top 15. That twisted up that cowboy's arm and flung him to the ground. What do you say, District 3? Will you put them together for the man? Come on, Bishop! Yep, and it is going to be a no score. But like I mentioned, you get by one of your horses, one of your bulls, there's a good chance, even in the saddle bronc riding, you're going to make that short round tomorrow morning. Folks, it does. It closes out this portion of the Bareback Bronx. It's been fun. Heck, it's been real, and I'm sorry that it's over, but we got more rodeo to get to. Thank you to Colby Camacho, Camacho Livestock, and the Camacho Pickup Man.
Well, Ella's going to be an 835, unofficially going to be a 17 even right now. District 4 cowgirl Haley Jo Gruini's running her run with an 862 is what she has in the first round.
They're going to open the gates here. We're going to get prepared to go team roping, the only team event in high school rodeo.
Well, Haley Joe's going to come in with an 820 in the round. Going to be unofficially a 1682 in the average. We'll go to the District 9 cowgirl coming in with a 1226 now. Coming out of Acton, I'm talking about Cody Ray Olson's going to be your next one coming to you.
Well, we are going to make a round with Miss District 9, Gracie Van Ness. Sporting that flag that says Cactus Rogues from the national level in support of Tryon Hurley, the bareback bronc riding second go at 67 points. He takes a round with a 136, unofficially in the average on the two head, and unofficially going to be the number one man going into the short round.
Well, this young lady enjoys swimming, playing volleyball. She's an all-around athlete with fast hands right there getting it done. Well, we're going to have a 1064 for Cody Ray. It's going to be, put her in 2290 unofficially in the average. We're going to go to District 3 now. Macy Hammer's going to be your next one coming to you. She's coming in with a 981. This young lady's bio reads Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not dismay, for I am your God. That is her bio. The young lady's on the right track. She knows where her higher power comes from, and she goes to our Lord and Savior up above. I like to see it. Makes my heart happy.
Well, like I mentioned, we're fixing to go team roping. Heading and heeling. 3 legal head catches on the head inside. That's horns, neck rope, combination of the 2.5 head. The healer, and in this case, Ross Rivera, wants to get 2 feed. Sadie Grant, Ross Rivera had a 6 and 66, coming to go round number 2 here. They're cleaning the field, good at the line. That's exactly what we wanted.
Well, here we go with Macy. Let's put another time on the board. Now watch this get off as she hangs on the side. Now, that's the way it's done. The goat's going to move a little bit. That's all right. Now watch your hands come into play.
That was a 9:51 for Sadie Grant and Ross Rivera. 9:51. They'll put it with the 6:66. 16-17. 16-17 unofficially in the average. Allison Baker, Nathan Bertelon going to be our next team from District 8.
Well, Macy's going to come in with an 8:15, unofficially going to give her an average of a 17.96. We'll go to Chloe Lombardo coming in with an 11.28 in the first round. District 7 cowgirl.
Well, right there is a good way to see it, that you do have to pay attention to your animal because it is luck of the draw. They're going to hold on to their 12-78, but in no time in this second go. Canyon Darter Jace Kelly will be our next team, District 1.
Well, Chloe's going to have a 9.06 in the round. 9.06 going to unofficially give her a 20.34. We'll go to Jaden Owens now, coming in with a 13.24 in the first round.
They're going to have a little bit of a meeting over here, and I totally get it. Good for him. Learning how to speak up and ask questions. Thank you to Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, a proud sponsor.
Well, you're looking at a two-time District 2 all-around cowgirl barrel racing champion and goat tying champion. 2023 Junior World Finals qualifier. The barrels making her run right now. District 2, let's help her. Well, getting it all lined out right there. I'm going to wait on that 6 seconds. Well, judge says we're good. How about a 12.51 for the round? 12.51 is going to give her an average unofficially of a 25.75. We'll go to District 6 now. Quinley Robinson now coming out of Chowchilla. 2024 California Reserve all-around cowgirl. She's coming in with a 10.15, 2024 District 6 all-around cowgirl, goat tying champion, breakaway champion, and ribbon roping champion. Well, you heard the resume along. We got the goat changed out. Thank you for all the help down there. We're just about ready to get back to business.
Mr. Ingleharnum's just going to ask on that last one. Are we good? That you know what's up? Okay. Thank you. Got it handled in no time. Canyon Darter, Jace Kelly. Canyon's going for the bones. The horns, Jace Kelly. The feed, Ukiah and Upper Lake make up this District 1 team. Canyon Darter, 4-time state qualifier. Well, Jace Kelly, one heck of an all-round cowboy and baseball player. That loop was up high. When it comes down, they slip a leg. It'll be a +5. A 5 in the field is how they call that. Because the line means they let the animal out with a head start.
Well, unfortunately, Queenly's going to be in no time. Goats did not stay tied down. We'll go to the Hollister cowgirl now. Lily and Mendoza coming to District 4, coming in with a 9.44.
That was a 15-40. Full 15-40 for Canyon Darter, Jace Kelly. Wace McGill, Royce Brown, Sanger and San Arno, District 17, already done it with a 7.63 in the first go. Yep, letting out the coil, hooking it up to the saddle horn, getting it in tow. Then putting the hooves in it. That's a nice run. How about 5.91? Nice. Boy, oh boy, top of the round, and then put it with that 7.63. I'll get you a total as Brady Fordette and Levi Segura sets the right in.
Well, Lillian's going to be an 11.36 on the go, 11.36 unofficially, a 20.80 in the average. Will go up to Springfield now, District 6, Gracie's Matthews, coming in with a 9.16.
13.64 unofficially the average time on the two-head for Wace McGill, Royce Brown, 13.64. Brady Fordette now in the head box. Levi Segura, Hillbox, District 4. They had a 9 and 12 in the first go. 2023 National Junior High Breakaway and all-around champion cowgirl, Brady Burdett. Levi Segura says thank you to his family for the support and his friends.
Well, Gracie's going to come in with a 967 in the round, unofficially in 1883. We'll go to District 3, Selby Waterbury.
Well, the end of the line comes up fast, but they do get it all put together for a clean run right here. 8 and 22 on the run. 8 and 22 for Burdett and Segura. Lane Sherbo, Blake White. Next team to work from District 3. Oh, you bet. We like that. It feels good. Right? The inspiration. You can pour it on.
Well, this District 3 cowgirl right here in the Shelby Waterbury is going to be your next one to come to you, coming in with a 730 for the first round.
Lane Sherbo in the head box, out the head box, and Blake White. Gonna see if he can get something under there now. You do, he get something under there. +5. Coming up with a single leg, they're gonna add 5 to the time. 15:03, including 15:03. Next team to rope, Sage Machado, Brady Smith. Oh, that's D2. All-around cowgirl and cutting champion, Sage Machado in the head box. Arcada Cowboy, Brady Smith, going to do the healing. They had an 11 and 20 in the first go.
Well, Shelby's going to come in with a 944 on the round. Unofficially, it's going to be a 1674 in the average. We'll go to McKenna Vargas, now District 8 cowgirl.
Time to beat in the round is a 5 and 91. Wace and Royce. In the average, unofficially, 13 and 64. District 2. They nod their face to go to work. You give them some of that power, that fan power. Gonna reach for it. Lets it fall with patience, focus, determination. Here comes the heel shot. Well, we will take a leg for a +5 here for the District 2 team. JC Tweedy, Aiden Amador. District 6, next to rope.
Well, McKenna's going to be a 964 on the round, 964, and that's going to be her average. We're going to go to Brentwood now, District 3 cowgirl, Casey Knott's going to be your next one coming to you. Coming in with a 1330.
1809 for Sage Machado, Brady Smith, JC Tweedy, Aiden Amador now. D6, let's D6 it up.
Well, this is the 2025 Challenger Champions Champion Barrel Racer, 2024 Reserve Champion Barrel Racer.
Yep, JC got her end handled, and Aiden. It was in there. It was in there, just didn't quite get it around the saddle horn, no time. Well, they've had a bit of a tough finals. Feel free to lift them up. District 6, pay off your cowboy and cowgirl.
Well, Casey's going to be in an 1148 in the round, 1148 unofficially, a 2478 in the average. We're going to go to District 6, the Sanger cowgirl, Carly Schlager coming in with a 1023 in the first round.
Ella Selby, Emery Selby. Kalinga, District 4. Got some champions right here. Oh, but the second round's not going to pay off, but you will, ladies and gentlemen, won't you, as they turn in a no time.
Well, as we look to Carly, the 2025 District 6 all-around cowgirl, and pole bender and cutting champion, FFA member. Well, she's an athlete. She's going to make a good run right here. Let's help her out, District 6.
Tanner Dudley, Clayton Cooley, District 2 is where they come from. Tanner Dudley, He's going to go for the fours, 10-time state qualifier. In the team open, enjoys golfing and fishing and riding motorcycles. The healer, Clayton Cooley, 3-time national qualifier bull rider.
Well, Carter's going to come in with an 879, and the round's going to unofficially give her a 1902. We're going to go to Pleasant Grove now. District 3 cowgirl Ricky Tennille's going to be your next one, coming to you, coming in with a 902 in the first round.
Yep, getting situated. Hammers cock, nod, and base. Did it? I think it did. Coley Hug. If I was texting, it'd be the UGH. No time. Paxton Schultz, Chance Earhart to ride in from district number 9.
Well, Ricky's going to be an 835 on the round, unofficially a 1737. We'll go to our last one right here. Coming out of Taxi, Megan Mann's going to be your next one. She's coming in with a 917.
High school rodeo team roping and steer wrestling qualifier, and Paxton Schultz, the header in this situation. Also plays high school football and track. Chance Earhart, the healer, goes to California Connection Academy from Caliente. Well, let's see how they handle it. It doesn't look all that great, but maybe. Stranger things have happened.
Okay, we have a correction on the last one. Ricky's going to have a plus 10. It's going to be an 1835, which will turn her average into a 2737.
Well, no deal, no dice. Sometimes it goes that way. Humbling. District 9, you know what to do. Remember the things on the end of your arms. They can make noise when you slap them together. Brody Adams going to do the heading for Clark Zvonar. District 6 coming your way. Well, the header goes to Liberty High School. Lives in Madera. Clark Zvonar going to go for those double hawks. 4.0 GPA student. He's an accomplished trap shooter, having won the Youth Singles Trap Shooting Championship for the state of California the last 2 years. He also says thanks to his family. Now come on. That was quick. You couldn't blink. Oh no. Trouble is that horse's front foot got intertwined with that heel loop, and it takes him out with a no tie. District 4. Let's go team roping. Callie Clark and Emery Spartan. That's Skip Spartan. Aramos and Hollister, a team for District 4 that comes to the second round with a 16 and 76. Callie graduated Hollister High School 2022 District 4 Reserve All-Round. Going to be going to Cal Poly. Skip is excited to be here, competing again in Bishop, California. Repeat offender.
Okay, so let me clean up some business here. So they give us the universal sign to me when they put their hands up in the air like that. That means 10 seconds to me. They were trying to stop the show for a second. So there is no penalty for Ricky. She's going to have an 835 and a 1737 in the average. So no 10 seconds. So if you wrote that down, that's my fault. That's my apology. We'll get it right.
Cowgirls are roping. That's what they're doing here. +5 on the run. $14 and 76, that's what it comes together as, 14 and 76 for a 31 and 52 on 2. Remember, those are unofficial. And just like that, unofficial, 13 and 64 set the pace on 2. That is for the average. Wace McGill, Royce Brown, and in the go round, a 5 and 91. Yup, you gotta be fast around here. As we're getting ready for Ricky Thiel, Luke McMullen. Ricky Thiel comes to Bishop via Pleasant Grove. Oh, that was District 3, wasn't it? Ricky is this year's District 3 all-around cowgirl. Luke, a junior, independent studies at Dixon High, loves boating and hunting and showing lambs. They have a 9-11. That's what they've got already from the first round. They're going to get something else, though, in hopes of... Yeah, that is nice and neat, clean in the field. Look over at the line. It looks to be good there, too. 10.07. 10.07 for a 19 and 18 unofficially in the average. Well, let's keep on roping. Jackson Arthur, Brian Garcia. Where's the grade 8 at tonight? Heck, where's anybody that wants to make some noise? Remember what you put in. Well, they get a little bit of that, and it helps them earn it in the arena. These gold buckles and dreams as we're hanging out at the state final.
Okay, well, just so we're all on the same page, that previous goat did get injured, so to take care of the animal athletes like we want, we took that goat out. Unfortunately, it needed another tie on it, but they do have a backup goat, so we put 2 ties on this one to make it even for all the rest of them. We'll go to District 6. Megan Mann's going to be your next one, coming to you with a 9-17 in the first round.
Okay, so that team, Arthur Jackson and Brian Garcia, a turnout. I got it now. Let's go to District 2. Heck, they're coming to us from Standish and Willits. Caleb Gonzalez from Standish in the head box. Grady Cooley from Willits, the heel box. 4-time state qualifier, Caleb Gonzalez reaches out. And then that loop hits the ground. Flag waves for a no time. Heck, they've had trouble times too.
Well, Megan's going to come in with a 9.92 in the round, unofficially going to be a 19.09 in the average. That's going to wrap up our goat time. We're going to set up some poles, get the arena cleaned up, and come back with a little pole bending.
All right, Raina Curran and Riley Curran. They both come from Clements. As a matter of fact, they're twins for District 5. Riley's the president of the California High School Rodeo Association, student president. Both of them to the junior NFR and the Nationals. They're darn good at what they do. Yeah, and they prove it right here. That was a nice run. Clean. With a 678. Yep, 678. Way to rope them. Let's see, there's that 591, then I believe unofficially.
Well, our fast time of the turf is going to be an 8:15. Want to thank Cinch Jeans, Lead Don't Follow, Cinch Jeans and Shirts paving the way in the Western Wear Apparel. That is an official jeans and shirt sponsor of the National High School Rodeo Association.
Well, our final team in the team roping. I'm thinking that 678 somewhere around third in the round, unofficially. Loya, Andre, Snyder, Cullen. They're going to go to it right here in Bishop District 3. Oh, no. Well, a little bit of nothing in this move, and it's not going to go a long ways. No time for the District 3 team. But heck, a lot of that team roping, some of the finest in the world as you watch the best in California. Here at the state finals, don't forget about the apparel over at Tuffy's 2025 California High School Rodeo State Finals apparel. And all the good shopping, all the good food, plus the cold drinks and lemonade. Shaved ice as well. Tonight there is the Cowboy Prom. I think it's from 9 to 11:30. It'll happen in the Heritage Arts Building. I think we got that part covered there.
Hey, Steve, how about we thank our 2 tractor drivers been with us all week. Mr. Matt Yount, one of your own right there in Bishop.
Woohoo! Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Garrett.
One of your Bishop homegrown Cowboys down there on the other end. Want to thank them for all the hard work. If after everybody leaves, you're out here still cleaning the arena.
Absolutely.
Before everybody shows up
Thank
in the
you,
morning,
everybody.
they're here right and early. So hats off to you guys. Matt, we thank you. Garrett, we certainly appreciate your hard work.
I love it, dude. I love it. Let's also say thank you to the District 6 Queen, Peyton Lazon. Thank you, ma'am. And Gish Gold Buckles, Gish Silversmiths. Because tonight, the second go-round, well, it does belong to Wace McGill, Royce Brown, and the team roping 591 in the round, 13 and 64 in the average. That's some team roping. In the big arena, we're fixing to get wild. We're going to get dangerous. We're going to get a full lot cowboy with bull riding time here the second go-round. We saw a lot of great bull rides already on some great fucking bulls that come from Camacho Livestock. Tell you what, you already seen it, how dangerous it can be. We've got some guys that are fighters. They're bull fighters. They put their lives on the line every single time a young man comes out of a buck and shoot on one of these bovine by design. J.T. Davis, thank you for being here. Mr. Billy Hammond, they'll turn it back, jump the gap, and never take them to the buck and shoots. Well, let's see who's getting loaded up down here in the #1 buck and shoot. As we say thank you to our friends at the Antique Peddler for shoot #1. District 4 Bull Riders. In the Bull Rider, we're trying to be better than 82 points. I'm going to take a guess. Is that Alexander? Escamilla? Cool deal. Alexander, let's get tough right here. Square up, bear down. The thing he came to do is to ride a ton of fun. Oreo Specials, the buck and bull. Oh. Get out. Woo. Right there, it goes to show you how dangerous it could be. He was on top, then he wasn't. Then those feet were right by his body. The bullfighters move in, and our cowboy is going to be just fine, but a no score.
Hey, over here on the track real quick, Steve, I want to highlight these pretty ladies in pink and the hard work they've done. They've accumulated just over $2,900 to donate to the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance Society. Big hand for our queens. CHSRA is an organization that's going to match the money that the queens have raised, so that's $2,900, a little change plus times 2. So $2,900 times 2 to the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance. So thank you very much.
Oh, that is remarkable. That is remarkable. Way to go, good people. Thank you to the queens, and thank you to the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance. Cooper Bonham from Red Bluff in District #1. He won the first go-round with a 78-point bull ride. Cooper Bonham's in buck and shoot #6, the Bishop veterinarian, helping us out in this go-round #2. Kid been to nationals, 4.0 student. He's quiet, super quiet. You know what they say about the quiet ones? They're tough. Got a smile like no other, and he owns about 18 gold buckles. He was the champion of the Challenge the Champions Bull Riding Tour, the junior side and the senior side. He rides with the big boys. Red Lions, the buck and bull. Come on, Bonner. Bonham. We all do it. Things happen. We stub our toes.
Well, a little information for the crowd here. Big hand to Jamie Happenfeld and local businesses, the golf course, and the fishing shop here on the highway. But they sponsored the Big Fish. Our girl winner with a 1.42 pound catch, Emily DeVille. How about for Emily DeVille? Nice job, young lady. And Jet Amador with a whopping 2.13 pound fish. So congratulations to those fishermen. I know Jamie's got a buckle down low here for you. If you wouldn't mind, if you're in the stands, come on down here. And our golfers, looks like the Team Old Guys posted a score of a 64. I'd like to spend some time with this scorecard, but that's looks like Richard, Cord, Mark, and Cooper. All right, so those are our golf winners. Jamie's got some nice ice chests. Team Old Guys, go fill them up.
Oh boy, McKinnon Farrar from Fresno. His papa was a bull rider. District 6, 2023 IMBA Reserve Champion Bull Rider. Come on, McKinnon, sit up. Oh, Casper. Tell you what, the Cowboys right where he needed to be, and next thing you know, that bull just kind of come unglued, and he folds up as his feet come up, and a no score going to be handed out. But congratulations on making the state finals, McKinnon Farrar.
All right, we're going to get to some barrel racing right here. Claire Allred's going to be your pole bet, excuse me. What I just said. Going to start chasing some poles right here, leaving them upright. It's the name of the game.
Levi Martinez, District 8. The boys are going to get that bull, Casper Alton.
Well, pretty work right there. It's going to be a 21-9-3-3, 21-9-3-3. Going to go to Carly Johnson, now District 4 Cowgirl. King City's where she calls home. She's going to be your next one coming to you, 16-year-old.
Levi Martinez down here, bucking chute number 4, Coastal Operating. Nick Wickett, the fucking bull. I'm telling you, that ain't a bad one. Trying to be better than 82 points. Then there's also a 79-point ride. 73. There's a bunch of bull rides so far in the second go-round. This kid right here is Levi Martinez. Gonna go for that go-round buckle.
Well, this week's kid is going to go off pattern right there. The first thing she did was reach down his better horse, let him know it's all right. It's a big round of applause for that young lady.
Drive up to the front end. Gonna focus on the spot on the back of his neck. Gonna reach every single jump for a gold buckle and to get to that spot.
Well, we're going to go to Crescent City now. Brooklyn Jimenez is going to be your next one coming to you, District 1 Cowgirl.
On Nick Wickett, Levi Martinez. Well, all there is to it is these bulls, they are electric. They're powerful. And that hide underneath the muscles, when they blow the muscles, that hide will roll. Gets the cowboy out of position for a no score here. Your pickup men, they are MacGyver's horseback. As you're watching them work right now, they can do anything, but they can do it on horses. Jen DeForest, Danny Leslie, thank you, Jared Droney.
Well, we're going to come in at a 31-896, including 31-896.
Gio Kent. Giovanni for long. I think he knows jiu-jitsu or karate. I think he's got a brown belt in one of those. See, you don't want to go black belt because then you've got to register your hands as lethal weapons. International Mini Bull Reserve Champion, this kid. Been a #1 bull rider in District 1. Another one of our contestants that's going to ride with a higher power. A few short weeks ago, he accepted God as Lord and Savior. Big Brunt, the bucking bull. Come on, kid.
Well, when we get our polls all lined out, these ladies have been doing a fantastic job all week. We'll go to District 1. Maya Miller now is going to be your next one.
Get tough, Gio. Get tough, Gio. Yeah. Come on. End of his arm to the rumble seat. And he comes unglued. Well, if you look at those animals, you know that they're taken care of properly. They're big, they're strong, they look healthy and western. Everything you want in a bucking bull. Thank you, Camacho Livestock. As another no score is going to be handed out.
Well, we're ready to roll right here. The old school martingale coming in play. We're going to see this little sawhorse go to work. And watch the agility going through the poles, not much room. Let's do it again. Come on, District 1, let's help her out. We got one to go and on the way home.
Here's the deal in the bull riding. By the end of round 2, everybody's been on 2 bulls, and so far we have 2 cowboys that have ridden 2 bulls. One is McCoy Atterbury, who has 145 points on 2. The other's Kevin Browntree, 125 points on 2. Ethan Warner, District 2. Oh, he's a good buddy of that Kevin Browntree. Calls home Crescent City. Second year competing in rodeo. Second time making it to the state finals.
Well, we're right here, Brianne Quinales, making her run District 2. Santa Rosa is where she calls home, and we're going to come clean.
Polka dot the fucking bull. Come on, Warner. Oh, Ethan, he gets away unscathed. Again, those bullfighters step in to put their lives on the line. Good work, J.T. Davis, Billy Hammond. Can you make some noise for the bullfighters?
That Brand's going to come in with a 21-2-4-2. 21-2-4-2 on the run right there. We'll go to District 9, the Porterville Cowgirl. Presley Watt's going to be your next one coming to you.
Landon Moody. Landon Moody from District 7. District 7, are you out there? How about the city of Bishop? Did you show up tonight? Oh, I like it. I like it.
Now watch this big old horse right here. Pull him out of the pasture. Told Dad, well, I'm going to make your roping horse a pole bending horse. And now watch how fast he picks it up. This young lady has worked hard.
Shoot number 1, the antique peddler. Landon Moody. Oh, Reese's Pieces. Oh. Yep, get up, get up, get out. Oh, what a save, boys. What a save.
Hey, we're going to come in at a 23-079. 23-079. Tractor drivers, your time to shine.
Well, tonight the bull riding was tough. But over the duration of the second round, it was pretty darn good. 82 points for Richie Ferry. 82 points. That is going to take the second go-round as they let the last bull out. With a headache is what they call it for safety in the arena. Heads up at all times. But on this side, we are going to shut it down. We're going to let you finish out that pole bending. But what an exceptional state finals. And it isn't over yet. We're going to find out the top 15. Tomorrow morning, we will be back here at 10 a.m. for the short round.
Well, Steve, how'd you enjoy that lemonade?
No, because you got to
Oh, I'm telling you, it's gone. I enjoyed it very well. I thought you said I could go get a refill with this cup for, what, a couple of dollars?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, make your way down there.
I'm going to stay the night right in front of that booth and drink as much lemonade as I can.
You know, I'm not saying that's not a bad idea. I'm not going to say that. But do I have the chance? I don't know if you caught those, who won the golf tournament.
I didn't, but let's catch this right here. Lauren Quinn, District 8, coming around the arena as we say thank you to the Teton Ridge folks. And congratulations, go round number 2.